afternoon or good morning, depending on when you're seeing this video. Welcome to our spring video, and we're so happy that you're going to join us today. And I just want to introduce who we have working on this video today. Kate is my co-anchor.
Hi.
And hello. Thank you for coming and being part of our spring extravaganza.
My pleasure.
And I'm Susan, and our videographers today are Kirby and Janice. And we just want to take a minute to really thank Janice. She's produced all our videos up until this point and loaded them on YouTube for us and burned the DVDs so we could give DVDs to our clients in our activity kits. And she will be retiring at the end of the month. She was our educator, so possibly you've met her through our learning series or different ways that we've provided education over the years. So she's been with us for 10 years, and we're very sorry to see her go, but we wish her well. We wish her a fabulous retirement, and we're going to miss her, and especially with helping out with these videos. It's been just great. So without further ado, we'll go to a little bit of trivia for spring.
All right. So Susan, I hope you brought your thinking cap today.
No, thanks.
All right, so starting off, what is the first day of spring called? And it's multiple choice.
Okay.
We have the Easter equinox, the spring solstice, the Easter solstice, or the vernal equinox, or spring equinox.
I would think it's the last one. I just kind of know it as spring equinox. I'm not too sure what the vernal is, but
That would be correct. I've never
Okay.
even heard of the vernal equinox, so.
well, maybe someone will be able to let us know when you come to pick up your activity kits next week.
Around what day does spring begin in the northern hemisphere? April 21st, May 21st, March 21st, or February 21st?
March 21st.
Correct again. I think we just had that actually on the weekend.
Yep, we did.
Which holiday does not occur during spring? Father's Day, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, or Mother's Day?
St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Okay.
Falls just shy of springtime. So, during the first day of spring, where does the sun rise and where does the sun set? Does it rise in the due south and set in due north? Does it rise in due north and set in due south? Does it rise due west and set in due east? Or does it rise in the due east and set in the due west? Try to say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, no kidding. So the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So it's that one?
Yep, rises in the
Okay.
east and sets in the west.
The north and south stuff would be really confusing.
I'm curious to know, is it always rises in the east and sets in the west all over the world, or does it work differently in different countries?
I don't know, or different hemispheres. It's kind of, yeah, that is interesting. I would like to be able to give you a definitive answer, but I can't.
All right, moving on. What does spring symbolize? Love, death, rebirth, or faith?
Rebirth.
Yes, it does. Which kind of makes sense because in the springtime you have all your lovely animals starting having babies, and you see the trees start to grow, the flowers start to grow, so that makes sense. On the first day of spring, it is said that the day and night are exactly what length? 12-hour day and 12-hour night, 10-hour day and 14-hour night, 16-hour day and 8-hour night, or 14-hour day and 10-hour night?
We said equal amounts, eh? So we'll go with the 12 and 12.
Yep.
I wonder if that gets changed up with the springing forward with the time change. Probably does, eh?
Probably.
These are like brain teasers.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you start thinking. Is spring considered the first, second, third, or fourth season of the year?
I think spring is the first season of the year.
Correct. For Australians, in what month does spring begin? September, March, May, or October?
It's our fall, so I would say it's either September or October. Would it be September?
That would be correct. Geez, you're on a roll here.
There we go.
And that concludes our spring trivia.
All right, and so we'll be sending those questions and a few more out to you in our spring activity packs, which we'll be calling you to pick up next Thursday, which is April the 1st. April Fool's Day, we're looking to see everybody.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure next Thursday is April the 1st, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good.
So now I believe we're going to have our weather forecast for the year from our very own Susie Sunshine.
Oh, there you go. One of the things that we're going to talk about is, yes, what is spring in Canada looking like? And as you know, spring officially began this past Saturday on March 20th. And it started at 5:37 a.m. I don't know how they know that, but they've got it really nailed down. So 5:37 a.m. Eastern time. If you were up that early in the morning, you would have welcomed spring. At this time, the sun stands directly over the Earth's equator, and we can wake up knowing that we are inching ever closer to the longest day of the year, the summer solstice. But before you start dreaming of sunny summer days, just a little bit about what you can look forward to right now with this spring weather. Springtime in Canada. In Canada, spring temperatures will be above normal from the prairies northward into the Yukon and the Northwest Territories. And Farmer's Almanac, they give a great big long thing for how the weather will be in the U.S. and very few, just that one sentence about how things are going to be in Canada. But then it goes on to say, ladies and gentlemen, start your seeds. And it's good news. Warmer than normal spring temperatures in the north could mean an early start to gardening season in many regions, while cooler than normal temperatures in the south could give gardeners a chance to get things growing before the summer heat kicks in. So Katie, how did your garden grow?
Well, definitely not with silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids in a row. But for the most part, it grows pretty good. If I remember to water it.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to get too big, but I always get excited in the springtime and my eyes kind of and plans get ahead of my abilities. So
Do you grow seedlings? Do you grow little plants in your living room or in every space in your house?
not usually. I usually go to the greenhouses for my actual plants, but I do, when I actually plant my garden, I do plant some from seed.
Uh-huh.
The simple things like your green beans and peas and things that have a faster grow time.
Mhm.
I grow that way, but otherwise there's a good chance they won't survive if I try to grow them from little seedlings, because
Right.
I'm really bad at killing things.
Oh, really? In your garden? Oh,
Well,
yeah.
like garden outside is
Mhm.
okay, but inside, you know, I have all the housekeeping, I get busy, and I forget all about taking care of the plants. So,
Hmm.
and and for some reason my house doesn't get the right amount of sunlight.
What are the first things that you plant outside?
Usually I start off, I plant some lettuce, and I plant my peas and green beans, like yellow beans, green beans. I try to get my cucumbers and zucchinis in pretty soon because they take a little longer to grow. And usually once it warms up a little bit more, that's when I get in my tomato plants and my pepper plants. Onions are another one I plant early because they can take the cold if you end up getting a little bit of a later cold snap. But that's about it.
And when would you start to eat that stuff? When can you harvest those things that you plant earliest?
Usually, like, I plant the end of May-ish, and I usually can start to eat them by about the end of June. Like, I usually have my peas ready by the end of June, beginning of July.
Can you tell I've never planted one single thing? And it's so interesting to talk to people that do plant and that are big in gardening, and I'm sure some of you love your gardens and all the things that you do plant and enjoy the harvesting, because everything tastes so much better if you've grown it yourself. I know that much. I've had relatives that have given me lots of produce over the years, and I know how delicious it tastes. So that's good. Well, good luck with your garden this year.
Well, thank you. And I have to say, I am fortunate enough to know enough people that are very good with gardening that when I'm having problems, I can always go to them for advice.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. Maybe they'll watch this video and go, oh, I'm one of those people. Yeah. So, if we take a look at some of the quotes or some of the sayings from spring, that, you know, they're all just kind of happy and things that bring you joy and make you hopeful that the spring and summer is going to start seeing more and more things going on, more times when we can get together and maybe do some things. We're going to start a walking program for clients and their care partners to come down to Bellevue Park and join us for a little stroll, and we're going to have them on Wednesdays in the afternoon at 2:30. We're hoping to start it on April 21st. So if we don't talk to you first, please ask us about it, because we're hoping to get a group together and have a social time and be able to do a few more things where we're coming together and we're getting back to being a little bit more of our normal routine, which we've missed for, well, it's been a year. So
it has.
Yeah, it's
a
been
long year, but
yeah.
hopefully we're on the
Hopefully we're moving in the right direction. So we just had a few little quotes and a few little things to say before we start singing a few songs. And one of the quotes, and I just can hear his voice in my head, is spring is nature's way of saying, let's party. And that's a quote attributed to Robin Williams. And can't you just hear his voice? He was such a great guy, and what a comedian. I know he made me laugh every time I heard, except when he, did his serious dramatic roles. I always loved his comedy. So, do you have one, Kate?
Yes, there's one here. It says, bluebirds are a sign of spring. Warm weather and gentle south breezes they bring. I've never heard that one.
No. This one is, one swallow does not make a spring. So I guess if you see one bird, that doesn't mean spring is here. You've got to wait till you see the whole flock or something.
Well, here's another one. It says, in spring, no one thinks of the snow that fell last year. I hope not.
Yeah, I think we've already forgotten it. We just have some of the spring dirt left and some snow still to melt, but we're well on our way. Today we're filming this on Wednesday the 24th. It's rained most of the day, so hopefully that's cleaned up some of the dirt and gravel and stuff that are in the sidewalks and parking lots.
Well, I
and-
noticed it's cleaned my car up a little bit, so
Oh, well, there you go. You don't have to wash it.
no.
And there's another one too. When dandelions bloom early in spring, there will be a short season. When they bloom late, expect a dry summer. So, I don't know. I don't really think dandelions, I guess they come in May, eh?
Yeah,
when you think
usually.
of it.
Usually we have our snow a little bit longer than this, so.
Yeah, this is an early spring. So when we think back to the beginning of March, it did kind of come in, did it come in like a lamb or a lion?
Oh, it came in like a lion.
Yeah, so it's supposed to go out like a lamb. But I saw in the forecast they're saying maybe this weekend we might even have a little bit of the white stuff. So, and by that I mean snow. Hopefully that doesn't happen because we're a week away from Easter right now. So it would be great to have beautiful weather for Easter.
Oh, for sure.
Lovely weather for Easter. So we're going to sing a few songs and hopefully you'll sing along. We'll send out the song sheets in the activity packs too. But most of these songs you know. So we're going to start off with You Are My Sunshine. So please join in from wherever you are.
2, 3.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only do the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all one day. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
That takes me back to the schoolyard. There used to be a little boy that would sing that to me every day.
And where is he now?
I have no idea.
And you don't want to look him up on Facebook or anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay, alrighty, enough said. So the next song is Bicycle Built for Two, so it's a quick little ditty. So, alright?
Did you want to do it once or twice?
I guess we could do it twice, eh?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Count us in.
You.
You want me to? Okay.
Yeah.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Okay, good.
Okay, this one we do.
Okay. This is Susan and Kate and Bing Crosby singing the Red, Red Robin.
Oh, when the
Red, red robin comes bob, bob, bobbing along. There'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his old sweet song. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Get up, get out of bed. Cheer up, the sun is red. Live, love, laugh, be happy. I'm blue, now I'm walking through fields of flowers. Rain may glisten, but still I listen for hours and hours. I'm just a kid again, doing what I did again, singing a song. When the red, red robin comes bob, bob, bobbing along.
Well, if I've been blue, now I'm walking through fields of flowers. Rain may glisten, but still I listen for hours and hours. I'm just a kid again, doing what I did again, singing a song.
When the red, red robin comes bob, bob, bobbing along.
Oh, and the red, red robin comes bob, bob, bobbing along.
Thanks, Kate, for that suggestion. That was Kate's suggestion. What about the Red, Red Robin song? I'm going to sing Here Comes the Sun, words and music by George Harrison. And we're singing this song to the rainy day and hoping that, yes, the sun will come out. If not today, tomorrow. Yes. So, our next song is Here Comes the Sun, and it's words and music by George Harrison.
Is there an intro?
Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right.
Do you want the instrumental or are you gonna sing it?
Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Little darling, yeah. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. It's alright. So we're hoping for sunny days. Let's hope that happens. That always sounds better in my car when I'm singing it for some reason. But anyways, good job. So as we always end these videos, we want to say Happy Easter to you next week. Happy spring. Spring has sprung. What do you think, Kate?
I hope everybody gets to enjoy the holidays with some family at least, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys in the near future.
Right. And how we always end our Minds in Motion sessions and all our videos, we'd like to just sing "O Canada," and yeah, we'll sing it without music, and we'll get Kate to start it. We'll stand at attention. 3. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all our sons command. With glowing hearts we receive the rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. So until next time, goodbye. Stay well, stay safe. We look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.